All right, guys, what is going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will tell you what, I am down at Texas in Funtown RV's Superstore. This is their campground where you can go camping after you buy. But I'll tell you what, it is warmer here in Texas, which is funny. People are wearing winter jackets. I'm in a t-shirt, but it's just a more pleasant place to be recording than a snowy Midwest. And today I have got a beautiful Redwood for you. It's the 2025 Redwood 412GK. Beautiful rear living travel trailer, built out to the gills, shining like justice with this paint job. They do offer some other paint jobs as well. So I'll put some of that information down in the description, along with a link for the pricing here at this Funtown location and some others as well. But I hope you guys enjoy the tour. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. But also, I'm really trying to make a push for 100,000 subscribers here. That is definitely my goal to hit by the end of 2025. And I would appreciate, anyone that jumped on the board, with me. That'd be pretty neat. But again, the 2025 Redwood 412GK. Now that might sound familiar. It used to be the 4120GK. However, for 2025, they lopped off the 0, maybe so that there's less type-in, I guess. I don't know. But other than that, no differences really for the model, the floor plan itself. So Redwood last year introduced their Sage decor, and if you're not familiar with Redwood, this is a pinkies up, highfalutin, super nice camper. One of the best in the entire RV industry. But they introduced this sage color, which my wife just went nuts. She absolutely loves it. The island on the Redwood is one of my favorites as well. It looks really good, but it is super long as well. I love the accent lighting, all the color schemes, the tile in the back. Everything just looks really nice. And they introduced the strip lighting. They're one of the first fifth wheels, really to start doing that. So, props off to their decor team. But this one in particular, you're going to have two slides. One is what I would consider a massive slide. The other one is considered, a super duper slide. So this is going to be like your, your kitchen. So like your refrigerator and your entertainment with a ton of countertop space. You have your oven and your hood right over here. So I love the disposition of that. I think it is so neat, trying something a little bit different. And then you have another slide, which is going to be for your seating slide. Now, the last time I posted this, a lot of people complained about the table. Guys, it is set up for two, but there is a little pull knob right here that you can expand it out for four. So if you're playing cards or, having some breakfast and it's just you and another couple, there's a pull-out sofa and the table pulls out. So don't worry about that. Now, the Redwood does a really good job with everything being more residential for the, the AC, the heat, but also the slides, which is really important to me because I think it just makes it feel really homey. I'm 6 feet tall. This is going to be at about 7 foot, 6'10" there. So even you tall folks will really enjoy this particular floor plan. So you got table for two set up now. Again, does pull out. Just want to reiterate that one more time. Solid surface countertops pretty much all throughout, which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. And you're also going to get a little charging station right there. So it's kind of the mag one where you drop your phone down, and get a charge. You also get a little bit of overhead storage. Gives you an opportunity to, really see that sage decor as well. Pretty darn snazzy. I mean, I even like the little handlebars there, I think are pretty darn nice. Maybe drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All the windows are going to open up for a really nice breeze. They're also going to be tinted and frameless. And they come with the Dracula shades. Now, usually I would pull these down. However, these ones are going to be of the motorized variation. So you can control that with a couple of clicks. Really pretty darn cool. The theater seating right here is going to be directly across from a massive Mac Daddy LG TV. So that looks like, if I had to guess, probably about a 65-inch. But I will have that link for the pricing and the manufacturer so you can see different options for that as well. That's also going to have heating and massage plus some accent lighting. I want to back up here to show you the floor, how really nicely it blends in with the frame. This is going to be what they call a flush mount frame or a flush mount slide, meaning that it's going to be smooth and level for you, so nothing to really stub your toe on. But they're also not using the carpet like a lot of campers, used to, or even the vinyl woven material. They're actually using the same as the floor here. Now, up on the back, you're going to have a really nice size sofa. This is also going to be a trifold, so it is going to come out to right about here. So really great place to sleep, an extra queen size setting. You can also get a darker furniture if you choose. Right here, you're going to have a little bit of countertop space along with the outlets that you need to plug in your devices. USB, universal C, the works there. Again, all of the windows do open up. They are going to be tinted, and they have those motorized shades. This is also going to be an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry if you need to. Now, my only drawback to this floor plan is going to be the shelving here is mighty high. I can reach up into it, but that's about it. Other than that, you're probably bringing out the step stool or hepping up on the sofa itself. So it's going to be a fantastic place to put your stowaway items, like your big old blankets, like a big old furry one when you're hanging out for, like the mattress, or just a good blanket for watching a movie on the huge TV. Now, when you sit down, this is the view that you're going to get of the TV. So it's got a really good viewing angle. Even over here, the island's not going to get in the way. And then as far as the size, a lot of people have been asking that I sit in these recliners. I am a bigger guy. I just turned on the vibrate. Feels kind of nice. I've been walking and talking for 3 straight days. But you have vibrate, heat, and massage. There's actually, I didn't know that, there's multiple modes in vibrate. So there's a light vibrate or a heavy. And then the accent lighting, I think it looks pretty cool how those cups, just kind of open up there for you. But, nice recliners. They also kick back really nice and almost flat, like your head sticks up like that. So that way you can take, a snoozer. Fireplace here is going to come with a couple different coloring modes. It looks really nice. However, on the camera, it does seem to flicker sometimes. So depending on how it looks there. Right now it is green. But that puts out enough heat to really heat the entirety of this room. So if you're someone that values electric heat, that is going to be a really nice feature to you. And it's a little bit beefed up compared to most of the RV industry. Accent lighting here. Accent lighting there. Obviously, again, the strip light. You're going to see that you have the fan to help circulate some of that air. You have one of your speakers right there as well, which will be a Bluetooth connection. And then you have the Coleman Mach AC, which on this one, there should be 3 ACs. What's nice about these, they're a little bit more of a residential. They actually have a filter that you can put in there to kind of, get some of the allergens out for you. So this TV, I don't know where I was going with that, just freaking massive. And then right there, bada bing, bada boom. You also have the, the glass finish there for you. You also get a little shelving. And now we'll keep moving along, and you're going to have a little bit of storage here. So there's 3 of these all up and down. Now let me flip over to the island for a second, then we'll get back to the storage here on the slide. What's nice about this island is the length of it. So not only do you get a ton of storage, you get a nice sink, but you're also going to get a dishwasher. So I get comments about dishwashers all the time. So now you can, go ahead and do your dishes there if you're not using the manual dishwasher. Little trash can there. You got another little pull out here below the dishwasher. And then here underneath the sink, really clean cut storage with the shelf, which is always nice. Just makes life a little bit easier and kind of separates things out for you. And then as you come on over here, this is going to be what they call the TikTok sink. I get questions about that as well. This is one that became viral on TikTok, and the RV industry kind of adopted it. So you have the waterfall finish. You also have the dry in the wet zone. And then I like how the drain is over in the corner. Plus you get the high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. You're also going to get a soap dispenser and a cup cleaner right here, along with for water. So if you're filling up, a cup or something. Pretty darn neat. Now flip it back around. Because of the fact that the oven is over here, I mean, look at all of the countertop space you get in this one shot. Pretty darn special if you ask me. I think that is pretty darn nice. I'm someone that likes to cook, and usually when I cook, since I am sort of a barbarian, I like to spread out and really destroy the entire kitchen and drive my wife a little bit mad. And this gives me the ability to do that at the campground. So you have 2 outlets, USB and universal C there for the power tower. Storage is going to be the same, both left and right, with a little bit more here above. But also notice it is on the soft close, which is nice. You don't have to worry about clanging and banging. Residential microwave with the only mode that matters, the old potato mode. You also got pizza and auto cook. I don't know, has anybody ever used the auto cook feature before? I don't know if I would trust that on a microwave. What does that even really mean? Seems risky to me, but it's got it. Yeah, I'll be down here. Well, by the time this is posted, I guess I'll be gone. But flew in, got to the airport at 3:30. My wonderful wife dropped me off. 3:30 in the morning on Monday. Went to the Cowboys game. First time ever sitting in a suite. That was an... Oh, no. Ugh. Let me pause this real quick because I don't know if my audio is cutting off. Okay, so... I dropped my transmitter for my mic, and then when I turned it all back on, I realized I don't think I was using the microphone the entire time. So hopefully the audio has been good. If not, it might sound a little bit weird because I might be doing a voiceover. Yeah, but we'll see. Hopefully it worked out. But I think where I was at, let me flip this back around. I think I was over here. I just showed off the storage right there, but now we are over to the refrigerator. And what is nice about this refrigerator is, again, a more residential product for the Redwood. So this thing is absolutely massive. Once you set up the shelves, this is going to be just like the one inside your house, which is really nice. I mean, plus you got yourself a little ice maker down there. Just a really good little setup, especially if you are someone that's going to be using this, you know, whether it's full-time or like extended part-time, if that makes sense. Now you flip it on around. One of my favorite kind of kitchen setups here. One, I love the hood vent. It's got a couple different fan modes, so you can really, you know, suck out the old steam or stink. I mean, look at that. You got kind of like the 3-blade. Oh, sorry. 3-blade, 4-blade. And then you got like ninja mode right there. I even like the Redwood badging. But real tile for the backdrop, and we're doubling up. Babe, if you're watching, I love you twice. You got countertops on both sides, another power tower, and then you're going to have storage on both sides there too as well, which is going to be nice. And then look at that oven. I mean, you can cook a turkey up in the bad boy. You got the 4 stovetop burner to be whipping up all the fixings. You got your green beans, you got your gravy, your mashed potatoes, maybe some yams. We just had Thanksgiving and we're continuing it, baby. Now, the one thing, I think I said this last year too, if I'm not mistaken. You got a fan up there. One thing that I would think that they should do, or that I would definitely DIY it, is right over here. I think this would be a great place to put a chalkboard finish or like a dry erase board. I think that'd be really nice. You also have the little octopus guys, you know, hang some dog leashes on me. And then underneath here, you're going to have some room for maybe like a shoe or two. Look at that thing. Just a good looking camper. They do a really great job. So right there is going to be your fuse box. You get another outlet. And then right here is going to be your controls. This is my favorite control center in the RV industry. I think it just works really well. I've used it for a lot of times. Like, I know you got the Redwood, but like Riverstone used it for a long time, went away from it, and I think they're actually going back to it. But anytime you see a little arrow, and keep in mind there are manual controls all over the place, you click and hold, and now it'll dim it down for you. And then obviously if you hold, it'll, you know, continue getting brighter again. But this is a really good way to kind of set the mood, snuggle up with honey buns, and watch a movie on that massive TV. Central vac system here on the ground as well. And even the steps have that same like countertop material there with the accent lighting as well. So you're going to get a little bit of a window here. Plenty of storage space as you head up into the hallway. It's also got a fantastic bathroom, which I'll show you here in just a moment. Those are those other chairs that I was telling you about. But the bedroom, I mean, look at that. Look at all the floor space that you get. Look at this. Okay, so you're going to get 2 sinks, 2 mirrors. So you'll get a bowling gun right there, baby. But you also have, it's a seamless sink right there too, so you don't have to worry about any sort of maintenance. You also have the Suburban on-demand hot water heater, so a lot of people are really liking those. Very popular these days. You know, it's basically, you know, hot water on a pinch. You also have the porcelain foot flush throne, which I don't have to sit down in that to know that there's enough space. And you move it around, and now you have your other sink, you know, as well. So I think that's pretty nice, especially for a couple. Like for my family, you know, that would be mine. The storage would be hers. And then all of this would be my wife's as well. So that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Should be putting all sorts of stuff. We'd have books and crystals and be crazy. 1-piece fiberglass shower. So that's going to be nice. Again, a little bit of a higher end feature for a higher end camper. And then as far as the shower is concerned, you could definitely fit more than one person in here. I mean, I am a round belly guy. I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds. So you got about 6'4" up into the ceiling, 6'1" to right here. You also have a pretty fancy shower head going on. So you got multiple ports where the water comes out, which is always nice. And then this is also something I want to point out while I'm right next to it. The ducting on this, they're using what's called the blade. So it actually takes the water and or takes the air and kind of spits it out on you. So like, you know, it comes out like, as opposed to going straight down, it kind of, it makes the AC work a little less hard, you know, from what I'm told. So the bedroom, the slide is continuing from here. So we had the closets I just showed you right here going down into the bedroom where you have a ton of dresser space and the TV. But I think the real star of the show in this bedroom is going to be the fact that they have the VersaTilt for the bed. And then they're going to have pull-out drawers here underneath. But I mean, this is a bed in the RV industry. It's absolutely incredible. Look at all the space that you get. I'm 6 feet tall, and I could probably lay down, you know, most of the way across that. You know, our 11-year-old could definitely sleep right there going this way if you wanted. Obviously, you know, you could sleep that way. But, you know, then you lower it down when you're in sleeping mode. It takes this, you know, kind of out. But you're not having to do that one-legged hop just to get through or to get dressed. You're going to have plenty of hanging space here, a little bit of a counter, and then bada bing, bada boom, maybe a little laundry hoop. And then you got a bunch more storage right over here. So let me show you that. 6 pull-out drawers. You got the washer and dryer hookup right there. And I like even how the door kind of slides open. I think that's pretty darn nice. You're also going to get outlets over here. And then as far as the height in the bedroom, since this is a full profile RV, you're going to get a lot more room. So again, 6 feet tall, probably looking at 6'4". So even you taller folks will be, you know, really happy with this. Emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get yourself out in a hurry along with another TV. And you're going to get 9 of these pullouts. So I mean, socks, boxers, shirts, even some sweaters. You got 9 places to, you know, put your stuff. But all right, guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Forgot to show you that. That's the gateway. So you can call up like AT&T or Verizon. But let me know what you guys think about this floor plan. Let me know, you know, how I did. Now I'm going to step around the outside, kind of show you what she's all about, all the storage and all that good stuff. But again, this is the 2025 Redwood 412GK. See if we can fish out a thumbnail here real quick, if you guys don't mind. Do one of these. I saw everyone's been doing the dramatic thumbnails lately, so I thought I'd hop on board, and immediately I thought it was a, you know, kind of like a weird thing to do in general, but immediately the click-through ratio went up, and I'm like, that's why people do it. All right, 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. Again, full profile RV, meaning well, they're all full profile down here. So basically it's flat from here all the way to the bottom. The mid-pro kind of curls in at the front and curls down in the back. But beautiful paint job. Again, it's going to be an automotive paint. They use a, I think it's a 4x clear coat. Should be written on here somewhere. But either way, a really, really nice finish there for you. The 6-point hydraulic auto leveling, the heated tanks, heated and enclosed underbelly. You're also going to get massive, massive pass-through storage here. And what's also neat is they have these like little rivets in there, so that way you can put in, you know, the metal hooks and really, you know, hang up some bags or some baskets, you know, as you see there. A maintenance hatch with the schematics, so if you're going to do a little DIY, that makes life a heck of a lot easier. And then they also have the manifold system, so if you're not familiar with that, essentially what that is a way to control, you know, the water. So like if something springs a leak on you, you can shut off just that part. Like if the cold water in the sink is leaking, you can shut that off right there. Right at the top. Excuse me. Okay, so right here, let's see what we got. I forget what this is. Another pass-through storage. That's awesome. Very cool. The steps are the step above steps, and what's nice about it, they have the metal strut assist. So basically, you don't have to worry about it falling down and bonking anybody's head. It's like a 50-pound step that's held up with these struts, which is really nice. They also have the safe T-rail, which is going to be the really long, elongated handlebar for you. Triple axle on this with the Cooper H-rated tires. You're also going to have an upgraded suspension. So the CRE 3000s, So basically for you, that's just gonna mean a little bit of a smoother ride. You also have frameless windows, which I said on the inside, but that's what I'm talking about for the frameless. And yeah, they do open up to a pretty good degree as well. Awning right there, awning right here with the slide toppers. And then as you head around into the back, you are going to have the tow package. So you have a 2-inch receiver that can hold up to 300 pounds. I believe it tows 3,000. And you have your 4-way flat. You're also prepped up for the rear observation camera. So right there, you can install yourself, like I would recommend the Furrion S Vision. Get yourself a 4.5-inch camera and just suction cup that bad boy onto your windshield, and you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. Look at that. Slide toppers are already on this one. I don't know if that's standard or not, so you might want to ask, you know, your sales guys. You're kind of working up some deals here. This is going to be your power cord reel. So these cord reels can get pretty darn heavy. You just click that and it'll retract it back in there for you. All you got to do is stand there and, you know, feed it. Got a spare tire under there, which I should have showed you that one. And then you have your waste holding tank right there. Back end of that other pass-through storage. And then this is going to be your docking station. So you have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower. You got your water filter, your different bypass valves, city water, and then your black tank flush, which is essentially a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Then, of course, you have all your tank valves as well. A couple places for your batteries. And then here we are up into the front where you get a little bit of extra storage, but you're also going to have, you know, things like your propane bottles over in the side. They got the slam latch doors. Got a place where if you want to put a generator, including the pigtail, to make life a little bit easier there. And let me just go ahead and show you that. You know, you got your battery disconnects there too as well. So pretty darn nice. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hit that like and subscribe button, drop some comments, and check out the link in the description for pricing and specifications. My name is Hunter. This is the 2025 Redwood 412GK. Getting used to it. See you.